Hey everybody, welcome back. Gerbil here, and this GAC is September 26th. I haven't been posting my GACs lately because I haven't had time, given that I've been doing a bunch of other videos, Profundity, Han's Millennium Falcon with or without Profundity. I think I'm going to go without. But I was talking to Savitar. You may recognize his name from the HN and Holo News Network, or you might have seen him around, and he's pretty active in Discord. Hope he doesn't mind me sharing, but he was telling me that he runs Wedge in the opening lineup with Profundity, and I'm just like, Wedge? Really? Like, how? Why? Is my thinking. So, I just tried, I think probably the first time ever, running Wedge. And I threw it, of course, at the highest power fleet in my guild chart because, I mean, that's where everybody's aiming to be. And that fleet has like Relic 9, Piett, Bossk, etc. And Wedge got obliterated. Mine is Relic 6, and he died on like the opposing turn's second, the AI's second turn. It just absolutely annihilated him. But what I did find interesting was that Wedge went first. That really caught me off guard. Let's table this discussion for just a second. This battle that we're watching right now, Admiral Ackbar versus Barriss-led Starkiller, really just kind of pissed me off. I should have won this. 100% should have won this. But I didn't. Because I thought, Barriss is gear 12. She'll be easiest to kill. And it turns out, no, actually, she's not. I probably should have just opened and thrown everything at Starkiller. Even at Relic 5, I think I would have made more progress there. I don't know, maybe not, but I'm just like, holy cow. Yeah, see, we're blowing through Starkiller much easier. But then Barriss just baffles me how she is so beefy. I think if I had just opened on Starkiller and thrown everything there, I probably would have won this. And Barriss-led is so interesting. I've never seen that in 3v3, so that caught me off guard. If y'all see a Relic Barriss lead Starkiller, be cautious, because Barriss is like a wild card. If I recall, it's been a long time since I fought against her. If I recall, it's like whenever your allies are critically hit, I think that she somehow heals or like restores health. I think it's like 20% health or something. I'm going to look it up right now. B-A-R-R, Barriss, O-F-E, S-W-G-O-H. And of course, I'm in China, which means I need a VPN to access Google. Rough. I don't have my VPN on. So, Gas 3v3 versus Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know if it's a thing or not. Worked out okay. Of course, I lost both my wingmen. I think that should be expected, though, because of the high offense power of the Qui-Gon Jinn people. But, c'est la vie. Got the win. Now we got to go clean up Starkiller with Dooku. And this is, if you've watched my channel, you know I love this lineup right here. Piett, Thrawn, and Royal Guard, because of the high probability of stunning and fracturing everybody in 3v3. And I just want to get rid of Starkiller. I mean, there's no leader anymore. There's no light side character or whatever, so his kit is kind of nerfed. But whatever. Bye-bye, Starkiller. Oh, man. Golly gee whiz. A mosquito just flew in front of me. That's going to drive me nuts. If I see it, if anyone sees it, let me know. I need to kill it till it's dead. Yeah, okay. And my VPN's not working. SW... I guess we could go old school and just go directly there instead of searching. That would have made a whole lot more sense. Mosquito! Missed it. Almost had it. So here we go. Barriss says, at the end of each of her turn, Barriss dispels all debuffs. From the weakest, I don't care. Whenever an ally is critically hit, that ally recovers 20% health, and Barriss gains 10% turn meter. Yeah. Yeah, 20% health recovery. So that's why it was in there. But even still, I think Barriss is still beefier than Starkiller. Let's see here. Gear 12. Oh, look, Profundity versus Executor. As you again, if you've been watching my vids, you'll know that I've been saying that you don't need reinforcements. Period. So, like, back to Savitar's recommendation, putting Wedge in the starting lineup. I'm not sure what I think about that yet. I definitely respect him and his insight and wisdom. He's an amazing player, but he says he still does use Y-Wing, as I'm understanding, as a reinforcement. And I'm a firm believer, actually, you don't need any reinforcements as you're witnessing the utter destruction of that fleet. But I think there was a 6-star. It doesn't matter whether it's a 450 or a 600,000 power Executor fleet. You don't need reinforcements against it. But if you've seen my most recent video post, actually, I'm going to be taking the Falcon away from it, which means you may need reinforcements. And I'm putting in Ghost, and my Ghost is only gear 8, Kanan and Zeb. This mirror match sucked so bad. I win it, but it sucked. So yeah, I'm putting in Ghost. Ghost will benefit from being a cargo ship, of course. It can't be critically hit. But as I explained in that video, if you think about Ghost as a healer support rather than attacker, you utilize its mass assist and its AoE to provide protection recovery through the Y-Wing, then it works out really, really well that you just survive long enough to pop the ultimate, kill the enemy capital, take down their fleet, and win. And that allows you to relegate the Falcon back to the home 1, which, of course, is probably the top 4 offensive fleets in the game. Used to be, I would say, number 2. I actually think it's better than Malevolence on offense, but I know a lot of people strongly disagree with that. I guess it depends on your pilot gear levels. I don't know. But Profundity's the first, Executor's the second, maybe Malevolence, and then home 1 with Falcon. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm going to put Falcon back there. So yeah, I'm going to try that Wedge lead again, because going first is rather interesting. Going first means he takes a turn, puts some damage over time on somebody, and then the Profundity should go after that. And whether or not you kill Xanadu Blood in that opening shot, if Wedge assists, he's going to land more damage over time, which probably will be enough by itself to to kill Xanadu. And then when the Profundity does the... I always lose the name of it. Something maneuver, where it targets an ally to attack twice. You do that on Outrider and you get a whole bunch of attacks and assists through Falcon. If Wedge assists, you get multiple DOTs on it, but you'll also land a bunch of debuffs on it because of the Profundity. So suppose that hits like Houndstooth, and then Wedge goes immediately after and uses his only special. It does extra damage based on the number of debuffs on the target. So the enemy could have 7, 8, 9, 10 debuffs, which means Wedge will be hitting for 100, 200, maybe more bonus damage. I could definitely see that being fabulous. Just absolutely fabulous. All right, here we go. Barriss base health pool, health and protection at gear 12 is 53,000. 63. That's not a whole lot. All right, let's check out Starkiller. So Starkiller was Relic 5 a second ago, and Gear 13 Relic 5. Yeah, so he's a lot bigger actually. That's probably a duh. 109,000. So quite a bit bigger, 30% more base. Of course, Starkiller would have been modded likely for offense, and Barriss would have been modded for survivability, so it might have been a break-even situation. I cannot believe I'm losing fleets, given how I tend to focus on them. But to be fair, my Malevolence fleet sucks. I have Executor, I have Negotiator, and I had Home 1 on defense, which is not great, but it's home 1 minus the Falcon. I just don't know what else to do with it. Home 1 without Falcon is like a B tier fleet, like B minus maybe. Like it's like a step above endurance. It's so sad. Yes, it can mop up beautifully, and it may be better than I'm giving it credit for. It really might. It might actually be really good, but I have not been able to test it without home 1 or the Falcon. It's just like, how do you even test it without the Falcon? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's do another fleet engagement. Here we go. I'm gonna okay, turning on my okay. We're gonna find that top tier team again. Here we are, Pupsic. 628,000 power. Yep, Relic 9 Piett, Relic 7 Bossk. Okay, so this guy's a little bit less. Relic 7 Cad Bane. Good enough. Let's do it. Ha! Didn't mean to do that. So here we go. Pupsic, my one and only attack left for the day. We don't want to win because we're past my payout. So even if we do win, we're going to back out of here. But go Sith Eternal, go Sith Eternal, go. Alright, so we're not going to open with this because this says, yeah, the attack ignores armor and deals 20% bonus damage for each debuff. Okay, so we'll just do a basic. We got the days, which is good, no DOTs. Now we're going to go mark Xanadu. So here we go, concussion missiles, get some assist. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay, basic. So that is actually rather nice, and we're about to lose, and we just lost Wedge. Yep, totally 100% expected. I don't know how Wedge would be surviving. Interesting. Okay, no, that's it. We can forfeit back out. Because the Outrider will go into stealth when Profundity does the fleet has arrived. And then the Falcon is going to have a lot more life, and the AI tends to go after the weakest character. Weakest measured by total health and protection. And I'm pretty sure that the Falcon has quite a lot more because Wedge is an attacker. We can go look real quick. So let's see here. Rebels. Alright, so my Falcon has... Wow, that's scary low, actually. It has 80,000. Oh, that's Rey's Millennium. No wonder. I'm looking at the wrong one. Go Ewoks. Go Ewoks. Love this battle. Total destruction here. Against Fennec Shan, Zam, and Scion. Alright, yeah, so my Millennium Falcon, 173,000 life and health and protection. And then if we go down, we find Wedgie. Here he is. He's rocking all of 128. So, yeah, they go after the weakest one. Good job, Murder Bears. You lost your protection, but you win nonetheless. Okay. So yeah, 0-2 now with Wedge surviving the opening salvos of the opposing team. I definitely can see some potential there. And like I said, going first is nice because he gets out in front. So you have Wedge go, Profundity go, Outrider goes, all before the enemy fleet. But I don't see him surviving. Oh well, say la vie. I didn't know what to do in this battle. I'm very inexperienced against Dash. Han Solo shooting first just sucks. So I threw in Revan primarily because the tenacity up should have stopped the team from getting debuffed like crazy. And then whatever damage Han does with his, Han shoots first, would be mitigated by either Revan's Savior or Jolie's Revive mechanic. So that's what I was thinking. Just negate Han Solo's opening and negate Dash. His AoE that debuffs the snot out of you. Alright, here we go. First order. Kylo Ren. No, what are we going to do? Oh, right, Resistance. We're going to have to speed this one up. It's going to take a while. The thinking here is just stun them all down a bit. Ability blocks. But Bossk went ahead and got himself taunting. Oh, we'll get some stagger out there, maybe? No. Okay. So if you've been waiting for Galaxy last week, I really apologize on not making that show. It's really been pushed to the back of my priority list. It's a really hard one to do, the way I've been structuring it. It takes a lot of research, a lot of planning, and I just have not had time between work, family, and the other videos that I've been making that are in higher demand. I wish the Galaxy last week caught on more. Every episode manages about 500 views, which I'm happy with. I'm a tiny content maker with no ambition of being the next Arnold or anything like that. Just none, zero. Not thinking about it. But if it had more, I would definitely focus a bit. Mosquito. Oh. Can't stand mosquitoes. That grief. These Gear 12 characters are just driving me nuts. Barriss was almost impossible to kill, and now that grief there, he is just taking a hammering. Come on, you can do it. I mean, we're all relics. Look at this, Relic 7. Relic 7, nice hit. Thank you, Jedi Training Ray. Alright. Okay, we can't protect Solo because Dengar's in stealth. Now we can. No, now we can't. So we gotta hope for the stun, which we're not gonna land because he's got tenacity up. So hopefully just get some, keep the foresight on. Never mind, we'll just kill. That works. Yeah, that works. 54 seems to be the magic number from this GAC. Like, I hit 54 banners in so many of these fights. Alright, what do we got? We got Hux. This is a challenge. Not actually a challenge. It's not a challenge. This is going to be like pretty darn easy to win. It's a challenge to maintain the banners because there is some turn meter advantage here that we should be getting from purge stacks, but we're going to lose them because, well, Hux. God, mosquito. Oh, evil mosquitoes. I like to think of myself as a bit of a defender of nature. Like I get really upset when I see people like taking advantage of animals or abusing them or whatever. I'm not a tree hugger, whatever you might be thinking, but I absolutely do believe that we need to try to find more harmony and balance with nature. But mosquitoes can go extinct and I won't care. I would not miss them. I wonder if there's like a real like ecological reason that we need mosquitoes. Like, what is the impact of them other than to annoy the piss out of me? I don't know. Don't know. All right, so we got rid of Kylo, so we can stop that nonsense. And I don't know how that attacker is surviving. There we go. Got rid of Sith Trooper. Unfortunately, there's like just no way here to recover banners without Seventh Sister. I mean, we can try to hit him until the end of the time to recover, but he'll die soon. See, 54. It's the magic number this time. 54, 54, 54. All right. Phasma. I always think that Omicron is in play in GAS or Grand Arena Champions. And then when I go into the battle, I'm like, oh, right, it's a territory war Omicron. That's okay. Phasma, fall down now. Punchbot did its thing. Okay. Let's see if we can get the full 57 here. We're doing good, doing good. Oh, no, snap. Counterattack. Healing immunity. Okay, laid him down. That's good. Was that damage over time? What happened? Why did you wince there, Gideon? And of course, you got to go shooting Stark now. All right, that's okay. Don't do that. All right, heal up, even though we didn't need to. That was just the weirdest thing ever to do right there. Pew. 9,700, and man, those counterattacks take away some turn meter. Nice. 600,000 damage from Punchbot. That was nice. That was nice. 4 critical hits at 150,000 damage per hit. That's really nice. I didn't see the banners. I think it said 56. Whatever. Okay, here we go. We're going to go my own Gear 12. Really want to work on my prepared teams, but I just can't. I'm all in right now on Jabba. 100% all in on Jabba. Just took Fennec from Gear 11 today, or Gear 12 today, to Relic 4. Gonna get her up to Relic 5 real soon, or 7. I have absolutely no idea what to do with her. I've seen Arnold's videos where Arnold is like taking down Lord Vader, but I don't think I can replicate that. I definitely don't have high enough relics on Bossk. He's Relic 7. I don't have Boba Fett, Scion, who I think is needed for that. I don't know. I can't do that. So I don't know what to do with Fennec. I'm probably just gonna like throw Fennec in some random bounty hunter squad and hope for the best on defense. Just no idea. But I'm gonna have Jabba. I'm aiming for early November, end of October, early November. That's my target. Not sure if I can get there, but that's the goal. Here we go. What kind of damage can you do, Vader? Whackety whack? No, not enough. Yep. So I'm all in on Jabba, and then after that, I'm going for Kanan and Zeb, because I want my Ghost to not ever die in fleets, and I want Falcon back with Home One. I also have a very strong suspicion that they're going to be needed in Territory Battle 3 for a special mission, and I think that Kanan will be needed for the next GL, who will be Rebel, and it kind of makes sense to me because CG required us to Relic 5 Hera, and they tend to do some kind of a make good requirement later. Like Tusken Raider was needed for Lord Vader, and then we got whatever required for Jabba. I mean, that gives you 2 Relic Tuskens, and they gave us an Omicron, so you only need 1 more, and you've got an amazing 3v3 Tusken team, right? So they did Hera that way, and now I think very soon they're going to say, yeah, you need 1 more. And I'm betting it'll be Ezra or Kanan. Ezra makes a bit more sense, but especially with Ahsoka TV show coming. So anyway, I'm going to try to preempt that. Maybe a bad idea, but I was right about Profundity, so who knows. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I rambled. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll do it again when I can. I'll see you later. Take care. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye-bye.